Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Sink into Madness. So, last episode, of course, we took out the Wither quite a bit, and got the Nether Stars that we need, the Philosopher's Stone that we need, and we got ourselves our Ender Cake, as well as our Vibrant Jetpack. Okay, now I did add an Ender Fluid Conduit right here. We've pretty much drained all the lava out of this, so it's just running as it gets lava. But it did get us enough power in this. So that we can fully charge that Vibrant Capacitor Bank, or Vibrant Jetpack. Now, one thing that I would like to do today, let me go ahead and grab this out. And I did get us another Soulbound book. And I would like to upgrade this with the Dark Steel armor plating so that we have the armor on this. Because right now, well, let's see, that's 6 armor. And that's 6 armor. Is that normal? Do we even need the plating on this? I don't know. Like, if I was to switch this out, do I still have... No, we lose a ton of armor. Like, half our armor. Okay, so we are going to need to put plating on this. I don't think it actually adds 6 armor. I don't think it does. Okay, so we're going to need to get ourselves some silicon armor plating. That's iron and silicon. Let me set this to that. So, silicon armor plating, there we go. And then we're going to want some conductive iron. And I'm probably just going to make, yeah, because I don't have, I know I don't have that as a seed right now. So, let me go ahead and throw that in there. That's fused quartz. I went ahead and smelted up a stack of quartz when I was making those ender fluid conduits. Okay, so first step is combining that with the conductive iron to get the conductive iron armor plating. And then the next step is electrical steel, and then it is dark steel. Okay, so electrical steel, I'm probably going to have to make more of that. But I can't remember, do I have seeds for that? Oops, I didn't mean to look at you. I do apologize for that. Okay, yes, I do have electrical steel essence. So let me go ahead and grab that. And then let me get our dark steel essence. So there's 12 dark steel, and there's 25 electrical steel. I mean, we could add additional seeds, but I don't know if we will or not for sure. Okay, let me pull that stuff out. So first up, there is our conductive iron armor plating, and then there is our electrical steel armor plating, and then our dark steel armor plating. And we'll just go ahead and add that to that. And now we have an armored Vibrant Jetpack. Wonderful. And we can toss the carbon chest plate. And I think the first thing that I want to do... Let me dump all this stuff out. Very quick. We may not even need the Soulbound enchant. Let's throw this into there. Oh yeah, I forgot Lapis. Because I would like to get one of the... Oh, can we not enchant this? I could still put Soulbound on it, but there is a fuel efficiency enchant, but maybe we can't... maybe we can't get it in this version, or... Maybe we have to get it on a book first or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyways... Let's go for... I would like to go for Fire Protection, which is... That's Fire Aspect. Okay, fire protection is blaze powder. Okay. So let me take these blaze rods and let me get these things sag milled up. It's 50. I'm going to need more. Which I think fluid transposer with destabilized redstone onto glowstone can make it, but it's not. Honestly, it'd be better just to pop into the nether and go get ourselves some blaze rods. I'm still thinking about making a powered spawner, but we do have a quest coming up for that at a later date. And honestly, after we get this done, I mean, our needs for blaze rods aren't that great for our current stuff. That's why I haven't actually even bothered with it, because it's like, you know, if we put fire protection on our jetpack, I mean, I don't have any other, like, really pressing needs for blaze powder at the moment, because we've already made the ender chests and stuff that we need. We can't make ender pouches. We don't really need any more ender tanks. Kind of doing things on more of a need basis. Like if we need them, I'll do them, but because this isn't really a automate all the things type pack. Okay, there's 9 blaze rods. There's only 3 kills. It's about 3 per kill on average. I think one of them only dropped 2 and one of them dropped 4, but you know, still it averages out to about 3 a kill. So let's go ahead and sag mill like 3, 4 of these, I guess. There we go. And I'm going to need a book and quill. Okay, so fire protection 4. Let me get 2 levels out of this. There we go. And we'll just add this to our vibrant jetpack. There we go. So we've got soulbound and fire protection 4, which I think will help quite a bit, because the main thing that's even dealing damage to us at the moment is fire, generally. So that should be good. And let me go ahead and get some carbon. Oh yeah, we just need raw carbon. Okay, and now all of our stuff is fixed. Okay, so we are all set now, and let me do my key bindings real quick for the jetpacks. Toggle engine, I want it to be 0 on my Naga, and toggle hover add on my Naga. And that should be good. Okay, and now we're all set to pop into the end. Pop to the end and take on the Ender Dragon. I think we've done everything else that we want to do. And they want us to get a dragon egg. So, that's no problem. By the way, can I get a glider? Is there any kind of glider that I have access to? The hang glider. That's the one that I want. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get a couple glider wings and get our hang glider. And that's basically, whenever we go find the end islands, I want to have that. Because it comes in handy. And by the way, is this... Illuminati Pets on cooldown. Okay. I don't ever seem to get anything from that. I've popped it like twice. Between episodes, it didn't give me anything. It just keeps saying it's on cooldown. But anyways, let's go ahead and head on into the end, I guess. I mean, we could go check inventory pet places. That's an option too, but I think let's start with the end, and then we'll check inventory pet places after that, I think. I think that seems like a reasonable direction to take on this. Alright. It says it's dark and I'm likely to be eaten by something. Is that really going to be like a thing when I'm just flying around in the end? Because that's going to be just a bit annoying when I'm trying to go to the end islands and it's like, you're going to get eaten by something. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I think all the things are dead. Oh man, this is going to be such an easy battle. That's the thing in modded, it's just like Ender Dragon's such a joke. Is he going to land? He might land. Which if so, that's fine too, because I can get in there and melee him, but I'll just, oh, look at all the, like, there we go. And you're dead, sir. Okay, now we have the Irish Dragons. What's that about? Who are these people? Okay. There's our Irish Dragons. Okay. Deal with that gas real quick. This is interesting. We have double Irish Dragons. But he did drop the, let me grab that. And what? Okay, that's just an arrow. Alright, I'm just going to focus on one of these at a time. And just burn it down. I mean, they don't really hit all that hard or anything. Like, if you didn't have a jetpack, this would be a little bit more of a challenge, but... Because all the mobs down there, but... Probably should have repaired my arrows before we came, but I think we'll be okay. Because once these guys are dead, I don't think there's really anything else to worry about here. Okay, there's that one down. Spawning gas like crazy. Okay, does this guy drop anything? Wait, what's all this? What is that? Irish dragon egg from Irish Luck. Okay. Sounds good. Quick, return to the light. You can hear sounds from the darkness. What in the world? I'm trying to get over to the light. Maybe if I just hover, well... What is it that's hitting me? It's these guys. Cool. Thanks to all the gas spawning them. A big, big thank you to all the ghasts. I guess these dragons don't land. They just kind of do their own thing. Sounds seem to have stopped for now at least. Okay. Well, that's cool. I like that a lot. Okay. We win the battle. Okay, Ghast. That's about enough of you. About tired of you. Okay, now I have to go get the dragon egg, which seems to have teleported. That's cool. Cool. I just got insta-killed. That's cool. I guess that's the sounds from the darkness that we have to watch out for. Oh my gosh, look at that mess of just stuff out there. Okay, let's pop back into the end. I mean, the dragon's dead and everything. I'm not a big fan of this, like, it's dark, watch out thing. Because flying, well, I should have plenty of time to fly to the end island, so I don't know why I'm complaining about that, because I think we'll be okay. In regards to that. Hey. 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 Aha, stay out of the dark. Now, where did my, there it is, there it is, there it is. Let me grab these things. Okay, you need to stop what you're doing. There we go. There's all my stuff. Okay, now where did the dragon egg go, though? That is my question. Let's go ahead and pop our heart container. Oh my god. This Gru is just floating around, just insta-killing me. Like, if I don't spot him. I swear, this pack is so frustrating sometimes. Because some of the stuff they put in here is just like, why? Like, why do you do this? Like, there's a difference between making, like, a fun, difficult pack. Oh, good, he's got purple health, too. That's awesome. Because which means, of course, that he flies super, super crazy fast. And, in addition, he one-shots me, which is cool. I like that a lot. I love some of the things that are in this pack. Makes total sense. Okay, it's demon crystals that we're going to need to make the soul cube. I was like, at first when they dropped those, I thought those were magma blocks that they were dropping. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. But I still can't find this dragon egg. It should be at max 15 blocks out that it's going to spawn. So, I mean, it shouldn't be all that far over here. Thinking maybe I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm just going to cheat the thing in, because it should be no more than 15 blocks out. Like away from the altar. And I didn't do nothing to it. I didn't do nothing. Let me go. I'm likely to be eaten by something. I'm assuming that a ghast hit it with a fireball or something. And did something to it. That I don't know what. I have no idea what it did. It just did something with it. I mean, because if it was here, it would be right over there. Like, that is like, right over here is world spawn. That's where the dragon egg would be. If it teleported to world spawn. Oh, but it falls through, right? Let me try something here. Let me check on something. Okay, I have torn up the ground. I've looked everywhere. I have no clue what happened to it. No clue whatsoever as to what happened to this thing. So I ended up just cheating the thing in because I was just like, okay, I'm not killing the Ender Dragon again just to get the dragon egg that we don't actually really even need for anything, just so that I can complete the quest. Because, oh my gosh. So anyways, cheated the dragon egg in. Honestly, I think the ghast hit it or something hit it and caused it to break and burn. I don't know, because I've torn up the ground. I mean, technically I could go out a little bit farther in this direction, but I don't know. I mean, it's nowhere to be found. It's nowhere to be found. So, anyways, for this quest, we get an energy condenser, which is pretty much where we're going to start Project E out. Then we also get a reward bag. Bada-bada-bum. Okay. And we got an ultimate furnace from that reward bag. Okay, I will take it. I shall take it. And... what? Okay, it didn't give me an extra one. I don't know. Anyways, next up they want us to go to an end city and get a dragon head, an elytra, and an end rod. Which I was actually looking at those. Those aren't actually used for anything, but they do want us to get them. So let's go over here to this thing, pop our pearl through it. And let me get our glider out. This is where I want to use the glider out. And we'll just shut off our hover mode. It'll save us a lot on fuel. Okay, and we're looking for one of those end tower places. And I've got a Gru chasing me, but... whoops. Whoops. Okay. And you'll notice the map is a little bit explored up here. That's because I started recording, or I thought I was recording, and then I realized I didn't, so I just loaded up a backup. So, because I started going through this, and I was like, oh, okay, well, we're just going to go over here and do this and that. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. Not actually recording at the moment. It happens from time to time. What's on this? We'll take it. We'll take it. And we'll take... oh, yeah, that's right. It gives me the obsidian. Unless you break it with Silk Touch. Okay, so there's an end rod. We're going to go ahead and snag that. And then right over here... oh, the dragon head did not respawn when I loaded up the backup. That's cool. That's cool. And neither did the elytra. And nothing in the chest. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me go find a different tower. A shadowy creature spawned from the darkness. Oh no. It's a Gru. I hate whenever that happens though. Like, I'll think, you know, because I'll cut for a second and I'll be looking at something, or in this case going and cheating in our dragon egg, so then we can actually continue. Because, like, sure, I could respawn the dragon, but I have no real need to. The dragon egg is only used to make the energy condenser, which we've already got one of those now from the quest reward, and then the dragon death muffler. And then I didn't get any dragon scales. We could get dragon scales and make the dragon armor. Time will tell if we decide to do that or not. But I don't want to have to kill a bunch more withers just so I can spawn the ender dragon again and hopefully not have the egg mess up on me. But now that we have an energy condenser, we can just use that to get additional nether stars. So please tell me that there's not a boat on this one. Yes, awesome. I was hoping that there wouldn't be. I don't know if we really need chorus fruit for anything. I'm not going to worry about grabbing any right now, just because I don't foresee us needing it. I mean, pretty much everything throughout the rest of it is just boss killing and stuff like that. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff we need to craft, like our new jetpack. A shadowy creature has spawned from the darkness. Good. Come on, please have a boat. Please don't have a boat, actually. I really hope you don't have a boat, because I love to just fly around in the end. It's so much fun. There we go. There is a boat with a dragon head on it. About time. Okay, so let's steal this thing real quick. There we go. And then we can pop inside of here and go get our elytra. There we go. And we'll get the elytra. Diamond boots with some stuff on it. That's cool. And efficiency. These aren't used for anything in this pack, so. And the end rod, the elytra, aren't used for anything. I don't think the dragon head is actually used for anything that's not just a head type craft. So I'm just going to leave this stuff behind. Okay, and right now we are currently 7,000 meters from the spawn, so I'm just going to suicide. When I was first thought I was recording, I actually ran it, you know, back to the tower and ran through and all that, but... Oh, come on. Come on. The emergency hover mode, I'm going to set that to subtract. We're going to go ahead and shut that off. There we go. I want to suicide. I want to die right now. That's just too far to have to run all that. It's way too far. Okay, so anyways, we've got everything that we need to complete that quest. The dragon head, the elytra, the end rod. There we go, and we get a reward bag. Legendary. What is this? 4 random cows, 4 random chickens, 4 random pigs. From Animania. Okay, just dump those into there. Okay, so anyways, the next quest that they have for us. We're going to go ahead and do the next quest, and then we're going to, next episode, we'll get into the Lycanites bosses. But the next quest they want us to do, they want us to make a demonic soul cube and a soul key. So we're going to start with the soul key. This is actually pretty straightforward to craft. It just requires a nether star, a soul gazer, and some diamonds. So let's go ahead and get our soul gazer. And we'll go ahead and craft that. And it doesn't consume the soul gazer. So, which soul gazer, we've used that in Divine Journey a lot, you know, for scanning the mobs and whatnot, but I don't know if we'll actually use it much in this pack. There's not a whole lot of need for it. I don't feel like. And then the next thing that we're going to need to do is make the soul cube. This thing requires some dark matter from Project A, which is Aeternalis fuel around a block of diamonds. So I'm just going to put down an energy condenser right here. And let me get some coal. And actually, let me pull that out real quick, because it's going to want to put up our Philosopher's Stone every time we go to craft that. If we don't do this. So let's go ahead and get some alchemical coal, and then let me get like a stack of diamonds. We'll set this to alchemical coal in the energy condenser, toss in our diamonds, and just let those turn into alchemical coal for us. And then we'll upgrade this to Mobius fuel. And let's change that over and say that you're going to craft Mobius fuel from now on. So it's going to craft a bunch of that for us. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. And get our Aeternalis fuel. And then we're going to say that you're going to craft Aeternalis fuel. And there we go. There's some Aeternalis fuel. And we'll get our block of diamonds and our first dark matter, and then I'm going to go ahead and say now you're going to craft dark matter, and I'll keep like one of each of these so that we've got them if we want to make more of this stuff later on. But then we can take our demon crystals that we got from the Irish dragons and make our demonic soul cube. And that quest is done. We get a reward bag. Mandalese egg. Okay. Alright. And I'm just going to dump that stuff into there. And then next up we get to craft, or we get to start fighting Raovart and Asmodeus. Asmodeus drops the glider wings. Raovart drops the Solarium thrusters to make our tier 5 jetpack. For this quest here, and then we get the transmutation table, and pretty much the world is open unto us at that point. Now they don't actually have us going into the ocean. They say you've avoided it long enough, dive in the water and slay some creatures, find some seaweed, so on and so forth. But we are going to go ahead and dive into the ocean real quick, I do believe. Because I would like to see about maybe pulling up at least a couple inventory pets. Now, before we do that, though, I am going to want to get a piece of lapis armor. So we'll just get 4 lapis blocks, and we'll go ahead and make ourselves some lapis boots. That way we have water breathing when we're in the water. You can see we got water breathing here. That way we don't have to worry about running out of air or anything like that. It's pretty much just dive in and get the inventory pets that we're after. So we'll head off in this direction. There's a inventory pet structure right here. We'll just pop into this one first up. And I don't know why I'm worried about getting out of the water. We've got water breathing. We've got a pig pet. Bonus hunger saturation. Can eat poisoned foods. And it gives you pork chops. Sounds good. I'm just going to leave that other stuff behind. And then, let's keep going off in this direction. Oh, there's one right there. Ooh, what do we got here? Iron Golem pet. Temporary shield with a right click. That is actually kind of nice. That'll be good for combat stuff. Because some of these pets are going to come in handy when we go to fight the Lycanites bosses. Oh, is that another one over there? It looks like it. Alright, let me get rid of this guy. Oh, what do we got here? We have an apple pet. Spam toss, right click. Pile driver with sneak right click. Okay. Tell you what, it's a whole lot... There's one. It's a whole lot easier exploring when you have flight. And there is actually a door on these things you can enter if you so desire. What do we got here? Chicken pet. Speed boost and gives you eggs. Okay. Oh, stop it. Just going through the ceiling now. Yeah, so we've got speed 4 with the chicken. Actually kind of happy to have that one. That one is quite handy. There's another one over here. What do we got? Brewing stand pet. That zombie was doing some work on me. Brew a random potion with a right click. And we got the pet beginner achievement for finding 5 different pets. Okay. I'd say we're finding a fair amount of them. And a fair variety of them. I am happy to have the pig pet, because having that on your in your inventory whenever you eat food gives you additional saturation, which is kind of nice. Plus the chicken pet for that extra speed is going to come in handy. It is going to come in handy quite a bit. So I'm honestly at the point where I'm like, might just want to pass those up because they're not going to give me anything. Uh-oh. They're not going to give me anything of interest, honestly. Let me go ahead and eat just a little bit. What we got? Looks like Ender Chest Pet. Open with a right click. That's actually kind of nice for, you know, storing items away. We have basically a portable... That's a mob, isn't it? We have a portable Ender Chest. Oh, and here's that one place that we came upon before. And then we got killed shortly after. Like, there's some villagers inside of here. We can buy safari nets. And we can buy and sell jam. There's double bed where they sleep. And ores, gold block, and over here we've got just some assorted little junk. I'll take the food, I guess. That's about it. So, we weren't missing out on too much. Of course, we died shortly after. Okay, there's a couple inventory pet places. Sheep pet. Slow falling gives you wool. I don't know if we have a whole lot of use for that, but that's fine. And then over here, we got another one. What do we got in this one? Squid pet that gives you water breathing, underwater vision, swim boost. And you can sink with snake. You can see we can see a lot better underwater, and we swim a lot faster underwater now. So it's actually viable just to swim underwater at this point, because it's like super crazy fast. Like, look at this. Oh, we're getting some good pets, actually. Because that squid pet is going to come in handy when it comes to going underwater for, like, much of anything. Wow, they're destroying everything. It's great. I love it. Okay. Anyways, back to here. And let me put all these things away. Alright, I'm going to put my jetpack in there to charge for the time being. It needs to get charged back up. And I do believe that we're going to end out this episode here. Now, next episode, when we come back, we are going to be working on probably the Lycanites bosses just a bit. We'll get into those. We'll summon probably both of them and maybe get our Tier 5 jetpack, our Solarium jet plate, which will be very, very nice. That thing is crazy fast, coupled with things like the chicken pet for speed boost. I mean, our speed around the base and stuff like that, so nice. So nice. And that's going to come in, you know, that'll be useful for like bosses and things like that, so that we've got it. And there we go. That's fully charged. So, yeah, next episode, Lycanites bosses, which are a lot of fun. Is this out of, yeah, it needs a new hoe. I'll tell you what we could do. Well, we'll deal with that next episode. We'll put an unbreakable hoe into it as well, in addition to all of the rest of the stuff that we'll be doing next episode. And we've kind of technically started Project E at this point, so. Alright, but anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. And we'll continue onward. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stay up to date with when new videos come out. I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.